guys, it's Mackenzie from Girl Loves Glam here, and today I'm going to tell you about my everyday makeup look. This. It's really easy, super simple, and I'm able to do it pretty quickly. It's probably like a 10-minute process depending on how my daughter does each day, but I hope you like it. So here you go. So first I just start out with some good old moisturizer, that's the word. I just get this kind of Walmart, it's nothing special, but I just put a little moisturizer on. After that, then I really like this NYX Pore Filler. I've used a few different kinds, but I really like, this is the kind I'm currently using and I really liked it. Then I'll go with this. It's the Maybelline, I can't remember what it's called, and it's like all worn off because I use it so much. But I put a little under my eyes. You just kind of turn it to put more on there. And then I do a little on my nose usually. And it just like instantly takes away any bags that you may have under your eyes and any of that. Then I come with my beauty blender. And I just kind of, softly because you're around your eyes, but you just kind of blend that in. So there I am so far. Then I'll go with my foundation. So I have been loving this BareMinerals Complexion Rescue. I have loved it. It's basically like a BB, a CC, and tinted moisturizer, like all in one. But so I just put some on my cheeks usually, and then I come back, and this is the smoothing face brush from BareMinerals as well, and I just put a little layer of that on. Say I'm going somewhere fancier, or if I have like some major breakouts I'm wanting to cover, I would go, I have like this little zippy there, but I'm not really going anywhere fancy today. So I don't really care about using anything else to really cover it, just because I want to let it heal, obviously. But I did want to grab it to show you. This is the Sonia Kashuk, I think is how you say the last name, and it's from Tarte, and it's awesome. It comes with these 3 different colors, and it does come in different shades. This is the light. Comes in 3 different shades, and then this is like a setting powder. I don't ever use the setting powder, but I love that it comes in those different shades, because even within someone's face, like, you're gonna have different shades that you're gonna need for different parts of your face. So that's what I would use. I just dab it on, smooth it out with my beauty blender. So after that, then I would go with my little contour kit. It's from Aesthetica Cosmetics, and I really love it. So I go and I just pick a color and kind of, so I do some, just suck in, and then just put them right there with the darker color. Then, I know you can get smaller brushes, but right now I don't have a smaller brush. So I go with that same color, and I kind of make my brush like a straighter line, and I go on both sides of my nose. And it just kind of thins out the appearance of your nose. Then I just wipe off that same brush, and I go back with one of these lighter colors, and I go right underneath my eyes, really brighten that up. I go right at the tip of my nose. I go on my chin. Sometimes I'll even do a little on my cheekbones, just to bring that. Where I have bangs, I don't feel like I need to really contour anything here, but I do sometimes like to just contour it, just for the times that maybe my bangs like flip out of the way or something. So I love the Naked palette. I have two of theirs. I have Naked, the original Naked, then I have Naked 3. I really like it. I've tried tons of other eyeshadows out there, and I'm not saying I don't love them too, but I just find myself going back to this palette quite often. So first I go with my mid-tone color, which in this case is Buck, and I just put it, I don't know if you can see that, I just put it on from the crease down in my eyelids. Then, and I love this brush, it's made by SOHO, I think. It comes in a kit, but I love this brush. Then I come with another brush made by them too, and I find myself either going from Dark Horse to Hustle quite often. Today I'll use Dark Horse because it's a little darker and you can see it a little better. So I kind of go in the crease, and then I come down just a little bit and go down into, if you can see that, go down to my lash line, just on the edge. And I just like the contrast that makes. Obviously we'll blend it a little bit so it's not so crazy, but then I go with this Virgin or any like really light, non-shimmery, you don't want it to be shimmery, any light matte color, and kind of go over, and I go from the crease up to the top, and then I kind of go over on the side, and then I come back with my finger and just kind of manually with my fingers just blend that a little bit. And I apologize for my eyebrows right now. I really need to get them waxed. I'll go with, sometimes I'll switch it up, but I really love this toasted color. Obviously there are different colors that look better on other people, but I go under, and obviously I don't have time for this every single day, but I do notice that I get a lot more compliments on makeup when I do just like smudge it into my lower lash line. And then I like to go right in the corner, inside corner of my eye. Just have it just so it's like a little splash of that color coming out too. And you don't notice it a ton, but it does make a little difference. I know this seems kind of weird. Usually a lot of people will do your blush and your bronzer before doing your eye makeup, but I really like to do it the opposite way, because if there's any cleanup from the eyeshadow that I need to do, then I'm able to clean up now. But right now, it doesn't look like I need it. So my blush first, and this is the Tarte, oh my goodness, I can't remember, Amazonian Clay, Tarte Amazonian Clay, and the color is Exposed. Then my Hoola, my Benefit Hoola bronzer. I love this brush it comes with. So I just put a little on, and I just put on my cheeks. Then I actually follow that same line right there just to make my contouring a little better. Then I do a teeny tiny bit on my cheek, not a lot. And then, even though you don't really see it with my bangs, I still go along my hairline and put some on there just to make it all look natural. I have two eyeliners that I absolutely love. One is my new favorite, is this Kat Von D tattoo liner, and this is just a little free sample that I got, and I love it, love it. So before I was using the gel liner from L'Oreal, and I still really love it, but for quick, easy precision, this is where it's at. So I always kind of like to do a subtle cat eye, not anything crazy. And this eyeliner is perfect for that. It just has like a really thin, if you can see that, it's a very thin tip, And it's like a felt tip, almost like a permanent marker that you're working with, and it's really, really cool. Okay, eyeliner on. Then I'll put on some mascara. So I actually have a post on my blog about the way that I put on mascara. I put it in 3 different coats and I use 3 different kinds. And the kinds kind of switch. I'll try lots of different kinds. But you can read about why I do it, but I have found that this works really, really well. So usually I do a really thin coat on just the upper lashes. This is the BareMinerals Lash Domination, and if you have not tried this mascara, it will change your life. I love it. On days that I don't have time to do 3 coats of mascara, I only use the Lash Domination, and still love it. I mean, see, it looks great, but I promise you it looks better when you do it the other way. So it has to dry completely, so in between, I do my eyebrows. And I know a ton of people love the Brow Wiz, but I actually use the Brow Genius kit, and it's from Anastasia as well. And it comes with this little powder, this clear waterproofing gel, and then it comes with this little brush. So on days that I want my brows to just look like bam, like really amazing, I use the gel, but on most days I just use the powder. So I just open my little pack of this powder, and I just put just a little bit in the lid. So at this point, if I was doing the gel, which I'll show you, I open it and it just kind of comes out on this, and then I would take it with my brush and brush a little off. I only use like just one side of that, and then I mix the 2 of them together in here and then use it from there. So that's how I would use it with the gel, but today I'm not going to use the gel. So what I do with my eyebrows is I like to turn my brush upside down, and I like to start at the very middle part, I guess, or not middle, but you know what I'm talking about, middle of my face. And honestly, I'm pretty blessed as far as my eyebrows go. They're far from perfect, but at least I have eyebrows. I know there are a lot of people out there that don't really have eyebrows. So really, I start and I go along this bottom arch, the bottom of my arch, and work my way up. And I just do really, really small movements. And I feel like I could do a whole other video about brows, which maybe I will, but I'll just show you the quick version. And so I go along the bottom until I hit the middle, until I hit the peak of my arch. And then I kind of go in the middle of it just to create middle to top, just to create my arch a little better. Because especially when I get closer to needing my brows waxed again, I have to be a little more artistic with my eyebrows. So start at the bottom, then I work my way, kind of work across and then move down, and then I'm able to kind of fill it in from around there. So then I go down at this part, and then I move up right here and kind of fill in this part. And then I come back with my little brush and brush them. And I like to brush this part up just a little bit and then over, and it kind of makes some of the powder come out of this part because that looks a little more natural. So there's one brow, and then I'll do the other one the same way. Brows done. So then I will go back and do my next coat of mascara. So this one, it's the ScandalEyes, Rimmel ScandalEyes, and I'll just do one thin coat on the top again. Now it's time for lips. So I normally, like every day, I would just wear like a gloss for everyday wear. I really like these. I feel like they have a lot of color to them and they're pretty fun. So this is called Flirty Mauve. So I just wanted it to stay pretty natural. So just a really nice, neutral, natural looking lip. So then the last step of my mascara is I really like to find a brush that is more like stiff and can really like get it through that mascara that's already on there. This is, I feel like this should be an advertisement for BareMinerals, but I promise it's not. BareMinerals Flawless Definition Mascara. So I just do one more light coat on the top lash. Do you guys feel like you make the funniest faces when you put on mascara? I was like, I feel like my daughter calls me out on that all the time. She's like, Mom, why are you making that funny face? So then I'll do the bottom lashes. Before this existed, I literally would spray hairspray on my face when I was in beauty school, and it could have existed, I just didn't even know about it. But I love it. So, fix my bangs a little bit. And there you have it, my makeup for today, and that's pretty much my go-to makeup every day. So I hope this helps you. See ya.